Hello friends, I've been always advocating the fact that apart from these sexier options in terms of quick money, that is venture capital, private equity, management consulting, which may not necessarily be available to vast majority of people, FMCG is a very strong career option where you can really make big bucks. So if you look at this latest news clipping, which featured over ET, Business Today, etc., ITC has added 39 crorepati managers in FY21 and beats HUL for most employees with 1 crore plus salary. So in FY21, as much as 153 ITC employees earned 1 crore plus salaries. They have 39 new crorepati managers, while HUL saw its number of crorepati employees go down from 129 to 123. So the record number of employees who collect 1 crore plus in the Indian consumer market is ITC. 153 people have earned 1 crore plus salaries. And what happens here is that you have to remember the fact that this year ITC has not offered ESOPs because of a restriction by BAT. So ITC has had to increase in a compensation in terms of gross compensation that it had to offer to its key employees. So now if you look at this entire list, HUL, and we are talking about specifically people from a finance background, look at Mr. Sanjeev Mehta, who's a chartered accountant, aged 60, 15 crore plus kind of salaries. And then you've got again a chartered accountant at the age of 49 earning 7 crores plus Mr. Pathak, and then Mr. Dev Vajpayee earning 5.5 crores, and then Ms. Priya Nair earning 6.5 crore plus. They are like, this is an MBA background, but at the age of 49, people are earning these kind of salaries, and only picking up people from a finance background. Then Mr. Bhasin, he's the legal counsel CD, so CS and LLB and BCom. At the age of 40, the salary is 1.75 crores. And then Asha Raja, Asha Gopalakrishnan, at the age of 46, 2.34 crore salary, chartered accountant, simple chartered accountant, no flashy degrees subsequently. And then if you look at even further, so BCom FCA 1 crore 20 lakhs, and then MBA from FMS after BCom 2 crore 74 lakhs, and then you've got like a PGDM from IIM Lucknow, and also you've got a lot of such people I have not considered there. Yes, Mani Balaji, GM supply chain, 1 crore 44 lakhs is the salary here as well. And then if you look at GM mergers and acquisitions treasury, again this salary is huge in terms of at the age of 39 you are kind of drawing 1.21 crores salaries. And then Pawan Chaturvedi, chartered accountant, GM Asia, in terms of investments, 1 crore 78 lakhs. And then these are HR background people. Now if you go further down the list, you've got this person at the age of 55, simple BCom honors, 2 crore plus kind of salaries. And then there are these IIMs and all, and then CA MSc finance, they are into information and analytics, and the salary is very attractive in terms of 1 crore plus, like nearly 2 crore kind of salaries. And then again chartered accountant at the age of 40 earning 1.5 crores, and then again chartered accountant at the age of 42 earning 1.25 crores, and then again chartered accountant at the age of 37 earning 1 crore plus. And remember, there are a lot of people who are not reported in this list because they have just been in the list just below the threshold. So there, I know a lot of people who might be in the 70, 80 lakhs salary bracket in a company like HUL. And if you move from HUL, you are like part of the CEO factory of the country. So recently, a lot of people in this list have moved to different places. So one of the person, for example, has moved to Rallis as CFO, and someone I know last year who had featured in the list then moved on to Reliance Retail, etc. So there are a lot of opportunities that emerge if you are in FMCG. Similarly, if you are in the ITC scheme, now if you look at the list of ITC Limited, again, abundant number of chartered accountants. Mr. R. Tandon having a salary of 5.75 crores. Then Senior VP Corporate Affairs, 3.23 crores. At again, the challenge with ITC will be that it is more predominant towards 55 and 60 and that kind of range. You've got lesser age people also. 47 age, Mr. Iyer, 1 crore 28 lakhs. And then the VP Finance FBD, Chartered Accountant, 1 crore 40, Head of Taxation, 1 crore 78 lakhs. And then Group Category Finance Manager, 1 crore 5 lakhs. And then Head of Strategic Planning, 1 crore plus. Head of Corporate Account, 1 crore 90 lakhs. Chief Financial Officer, 2.5 crores. Head of, and I had worked under this person because I had done my industrial training under this person. And then Head of Corporate Internal Audit, 2.5 crores. VP Finance Tobacco, 1.2 crores. Executive Finance, all of these are chartered account, 1.82 crores. Head of Operations Finance, 1 crore plus. Head of Corporate Planning, 1 crore plus. And then VP Finance, 1.6 crores. VP Finance, 1.1 crores. And then Principal Technologist, Chartered Accountant, 1.2 crores. VP Finance and MIS, 1.58 crores. VP Corporate Affairs, 1.41 crores. And then Head of Finance, VP Finance, Executive VP Finance, Manager Corporate Accounts, Executive VP Finance, Head of Finance, Executive VP Finance, Executive VP Finance. So there are this whole number of people, who are earning 1 crore plus kind of salaries in FMCG. So my summation from this video is to understand the fact that if you do not make it to like this storied world of investment banking, PE, VC, management consulting, etc., mainstream industry, if you can grow through the finance accounts vertical in an industry, establish your mark, you can really earn big bucks from industry as well. Industry is also monetarily quite rewarding. Of course, it rewards you maybe more at the senior levels, maybe in the late 40s or early 50s or late 50s. But there's a lot of money to be made in industry also. So don't get disheartened if after campus you land up in industry. Any field that you work in, there is a lot of scope in terms of where you can be after 15-20 years of dedicated effort in your career. So that's my limited objective of preparing this video. I hope you like this and share it with your near and dear ones.